Hello friends, I am Rahul Gupta from Startwithwhy. Today we are going to learn a very interesting story of one of the greatest scientists and mathematician, Newton. Okay, he is the same person whose laws we have learned from childhood. Okay, in the mechanics we used to learn the Newton three laws, and then we learned the gravitation, we learned in the optics. So he has worked in different field. He's treated as the high IQ person in the history of science. Okay, and we treat him like a god of the mechanics all the time. But we will tell that how even after having the very good IQ, he was not able to generate enough money in the stock market. Okay, so let's see. So how the story goes basically, like in around the 1711, there is a company got created called as South Sea Bubble. Okay, in the joint collaboration with the British company, reduce the national debt. Now what happened, like initially after the 1711, the stock was flat and then it started little bit rising. Based on his friend suggestion, he invested a little bit of amount, and then after a few months he got a very good decent return. So he thought, wow, this is fantastic field, correct, because I put a lot more effort in inventing new things, but here I'm getting a very quick, very rich, okay, in a very short span of time, isn't it? Then he took out the money, but because of the fear, but then he saw that his friends are getting rich, okay, because they are investing. Then again, generally in Three Idiots, that thought process comes, na? When you see like your friend has scored a very high, you start feeling little jealous. Oh my God, okay, I should not have taken out my money, I would have also become the rich. So on this jealousy, Newton again re-entered here. Okay, now this time not with a small amount. He invested his entire money, whatever he has earned till now, become a rich. He invested here. Now after a certain interval of time, you see what happened to this stock price. Oh my God, it started decreasing, and Newton started becoming a nervous. Okay, and he exited his entire portfolio, okay, at 200% lesser than his investment. This was the catastrophe for him. Okay, and after that he also wrote that I can actually calculate the motion of heavenly stars, but not the madness of people. Okay, whenever you ask this incident, we have a very few instances or the written instances. Whenever you ask this incident from the Newton, okay, he always say that this was his biggest mistake. Okay, he really don't want to talk about this. So the thought process of this video is to tell you that you don't need a very good IQ to become a wealthy. Okay, you don't need too much knowledge to become a wealthy. Okay, it is basically the persistence which is required to become a wealthy. Okay, so there are so many stories where like a beggar, you would have seen recently in the newspaper, a beggar, when the beggar died, his account was having the $1 million. Oh my God, how $1 million come? Because he was investing every penny that he was getting, okay, in a blue chip stocks persistently, correct, without thinking. Okay, so that's how basically he was not looking to become a rich very fast. Here the Newton was looking to rich becoming very fast. So if you are looking to become a rich very fast, this field is not for you. Wealthy cannot be become overnight. It takes a lot more effort consistently. Just have a patience. Invest, patience. Invest, patience. Invest, patience. Right? So this story tells us one of the greatest scientists who is having the fantastic IQ could not be able to generate, okay, the better revenue, better return. Then how we can actually generate? Isn't it? But you can see there are so many stories where the poor people, without having any financial knowledge, without having any support, they are able to become a millionaires. Correct? The thought process behind this is, it does not depend upon your financial knowledge, it depends on your persistence. Okay, hope this video has given you an insight. If you like the thought process, correct, then like this video, subscribe the channel and share with your friends so they can also understand that you cannot become a wealthy overnight. Correct? It's a journey, it's a marathon. Okay, so keep running the marathon, it is not a sprint. Thank you.